I will continue to expose scammers and fake sellers on 1688 until everyone is aware. Okay, and the question is, can you really trust 1688 supplier, whether they are wholesaler or retailer or manufacturer? The answer is yes. All you have to do is to make sure you know what you are doing. In this video, I'm going to show you a new case report of a scammer or 1688 and how you can protect yourself from get scammed from all these notorious 1688 scammer. Out of the 100% sellers and manufacturer on 1688, their responsibility to find at least 2% of scammer on the platform. But if you really know what you are doing and you know how you can navigate on the app, you should be able to protect yourself. So in this video, I will expose a scammer that was caught on 1688 and how you can also use the case study to protect yourself when you are trying to source and procure from 1688 in China. So let's get started. But before we dive deep into the tutorial, as you know me, my name is Rafiu Yakub. I'm a procurement and importation coach. If you want to contact me for importation business, you can contact me on WhatsApp via the number in the description of this video. So with that being said, so let's get started. So I'm going to head over to my WhatsApp and I'm going to present the case study to you. Then from there, we go to the seller sales page and I'm going to pinpoint and enlighten you more about how you can identify a fake seller on 1688. So I'm going to head over to my WhatsApp right away. All right, guys. So this is the case study right here, and the person greeted me. Hi, good afternoon, sir. The main thing here is that he said, I watch your video on YouTube now. You talk about scammers that we should look the years and something sharp, but the supplier that scammed me is a CCS supplier and just the comment of people that they buy from him. So I don't know why he scammed me. Okay. What this person is trying to say here is that in one of my videos, I stated that if you want to choose a seller, make sure you consider the number of years, what people have to say about the seller also, and also make sure the seller is a verified supplier on 1688. So I made mention of that. These are just the facts about things you need to consider before you can choose a supplier. Now, let's see where this person got it wrong. Actually, he said that she said that the seller here is CCS on the platform and people have been patronized the seller, things like that, but she was surprised that she still got scammed. Yes, you will get scammed because what you fail to understand is that after you are able to verify that the seller has been on 1688 for a very long time, people are purchasing from the seller, you have review, things like that. Some people don't know that there are fake reviews. That's one thing some people don't really know. If you want to check some of the fake review, you can check my channel. I have made a lot of video about fake review on 1688 and how you can play safe. Then another thing that some people fail to understand on 1688 is that do not make payments outside the platform. And this is the great mistake this person does. What I did was that after these questions right here, I asked this particular subscriber that, did you pay on 1688 app? That's the first thing I will ask, because for the fact that you pass through this thing and you pay on 1688 app, I'm 100% sure that you will never get scammed. Now, he said, no, I pay with Alipay, sir. This is a big red flag. Immediately you pay into the supplier account, you give them chance to scam you. Even if the seller is a verified seller, the seller has been on a 1688 for a very long time, the seller have a great review, things like that, and you pay into their account, there is potential of you being scammed because you have already given them chance to scam you. Even on 1688 terms of service, it is written clearly that do not pay or do not transact with any supplier, any manufacturer outside the platform for your own good, for your own security. But this person right here failed to understand the fact that do not pay into any supplier account aside you pay direct on 1688. So he stated that he paid with Alipay. So now I told her that why many pay to account when you can, why must you pay to the account when you can pay on 1688 app and be protected by the customer services? Say, I don't know that. Okay. So I believe that some people don't really know that you can pay on 1688 app directly to the supplier. And then when you do that, 1688 is going to hold the fund until you get your package. That is when the seller will get their money. That is a kind of protection and assurance by 1688 just to protect the buyer. In fact, not even the seller. Because if you don't get your product at the satisfaction, you can get your money back from the seller and return the product. So this is more reason why you need to take note that you must always pay to any seller seller or any manufacturer through the app. Do not transfer to their account. I always say this. I don't know why people are still fall for this simple cheap method of scam on 1688. This is general method by all these notorious suppliers are used. Now, one thing is that if a seller is verified on 1688, has been on 1688 for a very long time, they have great review, things like that, and you decide to patronize them and you pay into to their Alipay account. One thing some people don't understand is that most of these stores, most of these suppliers, they have different staff. You might pay into a personal staff account. You will not know. You will think you have been given a company account, because the policy there is that do not pay to anybody account. There is a platform. Pay everything on the platform. Do everything on the platform to be on the safe side. I understand this person here that he passed through these options right here, but he failed to make the payment into the Alipay. This is where the mistake comes. Now, I asked this person to give me some of the proof, things like that, and she sent me proof. When I tried to go through the proof they sent me, I discovered that the seller have even blocked her. Immediately, they confirmed the payment. So that is just to tell you that the money is gone. And once you are being scammed through this process of sending money to Alipay account, there is something you can do to this payment, unless you go to Alipay to make a report. And if you report on Alipay, there is no possibility for you to get your money back. But Alipay can only flag the account that received the fund. But the most important thing, and what I want you to take note right here, is that don't ever try transfer money to any supplier account. No matter how long you have been doing business with them, do not trust any supplier. Anything can happen at any. So always pay on the platform. Always do the. Alright, so I asked for the seller link, and this is the seller link that she sent to me. So let's take a look at the sales page of this seller and learn one or two things that can protect you. And I can tell you that this seller here, they are scammers. Okay. All right. So this is the seller sales page right here. So let's check out some of the things that they have in the store. So let's scroll down and check out some of the things they have, and we'll be able to see if they are a genuine seller or not. Okay. Now we have what we have right here. So we have 200 plus review right here. So the first one that impressed us here is good quality, but delivery was a bit slow. Okay, now I'm going to click on here to ascertain this 200 plus review. Okay, so I'm going to click on here. All right, so from their sales page, it was claimed that they have 200 review. But by the time we click on, these are their review about this seller right here. And they have 200 plus review. And with what I'm seeing right here, the seller here, they have a great review so far. And if you take a look at each of the people that give this feedback, they are not the same buyer. Take a look at their username. It's not the same. That's one. Two, the quantity they purchase is not the same. Look at this one. This one here bought 3. This one bought 3. Why this one bought 1? This one about 2 weeks ago. This one about 5 weeks ago. This one is about 1 week ago. So they have a great review. All 5-star review. A genuine review for that matter. But still yet, they scam this person. Okay, we can see all the review here are great review that can give you a kind of confidence to make purchase from this particular seller. Okay, so let's go back. Now, another thing we can consider here is the number of years they have been in operation. It was claimed that they have been in operation for the past 6 years, which is very much true. Okay. And their general overstore rating here is 4 point. Okay. Now, like I said in this video, the most reason why this person got scammed is because they transfer money to this seller account. That's just the basic truth. If this particular person that got scammed on this from this seller, if she eventually make payment on 1688, I believe she will have a very kind of good experience, just like every other previous buyer has a very good experience like this. Okay, So what you need to take note right now is that no matter how the seller have a good review, no matter how your due diligence you do before you purchase from a seller, always have it at the back of your mind that you will never transfer money to any Alipay account number of any supplier. Once you are done with all your due diligence, go ahead and make a purchase on the app. That by doing that, you will be protected by both Alipay and 1688 customer support. In case if anything go wrong, the two partner will come into the action and they will defend you and get your money back. But in a case whereby you send money to Alipay, there is nothing you can do. That money has gone because you give them a kind of opportunity to scam you. I don't really know why some supplier are like that. They have good review, they have been on the platform for a very long time, but they will go ahead and scam you. And most reason why most of these people scam people is because some of you that want to purchase also, you are looking for high cheap products. Now, for instance, another way by which people are get scammed is that this product here was sold at a list price of 12 yuan. Some people will go ahead and charge the supplier and negotiate the price. I'm not saying that you should not negotiate price, but when you negotiate price, tell the supplier to modify the price on the app and make the payment directly. But some people fail to understand the fact that when a supplier gives you a discount, you can still make payment on the app. What you need to do is to submit the order. When you submit the order, copy the order number and send it to the supplier. They will work on it and reduce the price for you, and you make payment on the app. By doing that, you are very safe. But some people that does not have expert knowledge about this importation business using 1688, they will go ahead after they have given them discount. You know, when you have been given a discount, you cannot pay direct on the app again. So they will now go ahead and ask them the account number to send money to. So immediately you send the money, you are the one that are looking for a cheap product. They will collect the money and they will not deliver anything. If you disturb them so much, they will block you and they will still report you to a 1688 customer support. That's just the truth. So if you want to negotiate with a supplier, negotiate with them. If they agree with the price, tell them to modify the price on the app. Submit the order. When you submit the order, copy the order number and send it to them. They will use that to work for you. But you asking them to give you the account number or they deliberately give you account number to make payment, believe me, you will get scammed. If you have been doing it for a very long time and you have been succeed, know it one day that you will send money to these people and they will not deliver your parcel. This is what I have for you guys as far as scam case and notorious scammer on 1688 is concerned. I am not saying 1688 is not safe, because this is where I also procure from China. They are 100% legit and very much safe. But you need to know what you are doing. It's not about you going there and doing whatever you want to do. If you do anyhow on the app, you will see anyhow. That's just the bitter truth. I hope you guys find value for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big like. If you want to contact me for business consultation, you can contact me on WhatsApp via the number in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more tutorial ideas about importation business. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.